Good morning, everybody. I've got an exciting project to do today. If you haven't been to my channel before, my name's Allie. Welcome. I am doing a red-based freestyle. Now, I hope this comes out as good as my little practice one. I did one this morning, a little tiny, like 9-10 inch or whatever, a little square canvas. And it's so awesome. It's got a manly look to it and just a cool, like retro look. You'll see. I hope the big one turns out like the little one. I am painting over something I did. Well, you know me, I'm always using my canvases twice. Well, not always, but. And I didn't like it, you know, I'm very picky. But, so I decided to paint over it. Now, a lot of times I will paint right back over one that I did, right? But you can't do it 3 times, okay, people? Now, even twice sometimes is sketchy because the first painting always looks the best. So you already have a layer of paint down, right? Well, I would wait quite a while before I painted over it. Just let it sit, let the paint cure on it. Now, I'm not saying it's going to work every time, so please don't think that, because it depends on how thick you're. Like if you do a Dutch pour, like I did here, and you don't like it, and you don't scrape it, and you end up letting it dry, and you decide you want to paint back over it, you can do something like with a thicker layer like this. Like if you do 2 thick layers, like if you poured rings, didn't like it, and you came back and tried to do another thick based, it's probably not going to come out so well. It's probably going to crack or get bubbles in it or something. So just remember that if you paint over stuff. I do it all the time. It's not 100% guaranteed, but we all screw up and learn from our mistakes, right? I got a lot of bubbles here. So I did me a little tiny one this morning with this red basin. It was so bad. I don't know if I can say that word. I always say that, don't I? It was very cool. That's a better way of putting it. So I'm going to layer some small cups. Now, I haven't tried it with the large cup, just all in one spill. Here lately, I tried the little small cups, 2 or 3, you know, per painting, and I like it. You get no mud. If you do, then you've layered something wrong, right? So let me grab a cup. I think I'll get 3. I'll do 3. I'll fill 3 cups, little like bathroom cups. And I think that'll be enough. If not, I'll make a 4th. So I'm going to grab my cups. Now, there's just little bathroom cups. I have some that are smaller than this, but I thought I might need these bigger ones. Let's see. These are my smaller ones. I did it with my little one this morning. I think I got these at the dollar store or something. These, I'm not sure where I got them. Probably the grocery store, but they're kind of high. So I'm going to shop elsewhere for them. I do like the bigger ones. These don't hold very much. But if you're doing a small painting, these are perfect. Came from the Dollar Tree, I believe. Okay, so I'm going to try this size. And so what I did this morning, I put my red base, and I started with silver. I decided to make a silver, and then I made a darker red, and I already had it made from something else I did, so I thought that'd be cool to have another shade of red in there. Then I did a little bit of black. I don't do too much black. You know how that black is. I do want enough for it to matter, but it's tricky. Okay, this is gray. I just mixed titanium white and a little blob of black made gray, and there's white. Now I'm going to try to layer these again, but I just won't put as big of a layer, I guess. Silver. I don't know if y'all can see that. I had a light go out with my lighting. I'm waiting on a bulb to get here from Amazon. So it's kind of dark in here. I'm so sorry if you can't see this. So I just put silver, and I want to put this dark red. I almost forgot what I was doing. Dark red and black and gray and white. So there's one cup. Oop. Wow, I always do that right to the top every time. So my second cup, I'll do the same way. Uh-oh, look at me. Dropping stuff on the canvas before I even start. Okay, so here's the dark red. This is like crimson, I believe is the name of it. Then my black. Ooh, this cup's breaking. I'm going to spill it all over it. That wouldn't be good. And gray. Let me put a little more of that. Ooh, I'm spilling that again. And white. And then I'll start over. Let me try to be more careful here. I think when I grab my cup, sometimes I hold it really tight and I end up breaking these solo cups. Okay. Black. Oh, that's a lot. Gray and white. All right, there's two. I know I'm gonna need three. Well, I don't know that. Do I? Pretty sure I will. I just can't imagine. Well, I don't know. I do want some negative space for the red to... Tell you what, I will pour these two, and then we'll see. I'll just make another. All right, so let me get this off my fingers and we will pour it on. Now the reason I put it on my spinner is so I can, like when I pour it, I want to be able to go like this. I don't like going backwards because you get mud that way. So if I have this spinner going, I can go like this and continue going down instead of going back up and getting mud, right? Hope you can see this okay. So that's why I put my spinner out here. Now when I pour this, I'm going to kind of start at the edge off of the red just because it always makes a blob, you know. So here we go. Check that out. And those colors. Now what I did here. I went all and here. It's all right. It's called freestyle, right? Even if you have craziness. That might be cool actually if you wiggled it. We'll have to try that. All right, number two. Now, to me, it looks like it needs a lot more reds, or the dark red. But I don't know if I need any more color, honestly. I want the negative space. Yeah, if I put another one, it's gonna like take over the whole thing. So I'm not. So let's just, now I hope I didn't screw it up with my little squiggle lines. But I think that would be cool if you did it over the entire thing like that. So I'm gonna try that next. I may even try it with these colors because, hey, it might be very cool. My favorite word's cool, isn't it? Cool, cool. Okay, let's stretch it. I'm not gonna tilt it. Let's go this way. I'm not gonna spin it. Well, should I? It looks like I'm gonna screw everything up if I tilt. Heck, I don't know. Well, let me spin it first. I'm afraid my shapes. I don't have any I only use floetrol, so it's not like I have a pouring medium. a binder. It's just floetrol. This may work. I don't know. It may look better stretched though. Now I probably should do this. Not gonna flow so well if I don't. And when you tilt, it doesn't really matter. This stuff will go off. I mean, it matters a little, but you don't necessarily have to have it to the edge when you tilt, but here really you do. With the spinner. It will not go over the edge if it does not have the paint to push it there. So let's try this again. I see, I'm scared. When you spin, it makes everything bigger. So, you know, the metallic silver is already gonna get bigger. You see how it's making cells? Hey, that's kind of cool. And it might have done that because I spun it. I don't know. So I am gonna, you know what? I'm gonna put more red. I do not want to lose a lot of this. And it looks to me like it doesn't have enough paint on there, so maybe I should have done 3. I was just afraid. There's a lot of color on there, right? So I was afraid if I did another, you wouldn't see any of the background. Because I've done that before. It's awful. Alright, I think maybe just adding that and spinning might work. Yeah. I want to stretch it, but I'll just let it do it for me. Oh, I'm hitting my box over there. Scrape, scrape. Y'all hear my dog out there? She barks at everything. Everything. See if I can tilt this a little. She's so crazy. That dog, I swear. German Shepherd, crazy, crazy. Alright, so I think I needed a little more red. Maybe I should have done a third. But, so when I layer and do another one, I'm going to make sure I put a little more red in it, you know. I like that deep red, but there's just not a bunch in there. And I kind of think it's cool the way the cells came through. Now, the first one I did was a little one, and it did not sell up like this, so, but I like it. It kind of makes it interesting, you know. I'm going to push this down this way a little bit. I'm just going to stretch this. I felt like I wasn't getting anywhere spinning, so, okay. Let me come back down. Yeah, with a little more red, I think it would have been a little cooler. But I do love it. I think there's lots of possibilities with these colors. And they're basic, you know. I was going to try to move it that way a bit. So it'll stretch all the way to the end down there. I don't know if you can see that, but I'll show you in a minute. Let me see if I can get it. It's almost there. Oh, I'm trying to get the colors to the bottom of it. Well, see right here? Let me pick it up. It ain't going nowhere like that. Just over the edge is all I need. Okay, there we go. Alright, now I'm just going to, I wanted this color to go over the edge, so I'm just going to bring it back some. I was really scared I was going to put too much black. This is a good amount, but I could have used more it wouldn't have ruined it. A lot of times you use black and it takes the entire picture over. Makes you frustrated, so I was nervous about using it, but it looks okay. I could have put more. So, what do you think? This is so interesting. I just love it. Wish I had a little more black right here, but you know, that's why I'm stretching it over. Maybe try to push it that way. This is crazy. Alright guys, well, I hope you like this. I'm going to put another video probably after, unless this is a long video. I don't even know how long it's been. Oh, that's the way I start my day. Not knowing what's going on. Just kidding. Alright, thank you for staying tuned, and let me know if you try this, okay? Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.